Engineer Osa Ogiemwonyi FNSE JP, born 21st March 1951, is an illustrious son of Benin in Edo State. He was a former Minister of State for Works from April 2010 to May 2011. He wrote his name in gold for meritorious service of over 30 years of unblemished work experience in the oil and gas industry, where he held various critical and strategic positions and eventually retired as Group Executive Director, Exploration and Production, NNPC. He is a fine gentleman, a man of integrity, a focused and thoroughbred professional, and a celebrated technocrat par excellence. Engineer Osa Ogiemwonyi is a happily married man to Lady Joy Ogiemwonyi and blessed with children. In September 2014, the political scene in Edo State took a new dimension as Osa Ogiemwonyi movement for Edo State was successfully inaugurated. The event attracted a large turnout of dignitaries and political chieftains of different political parties in Edo State. The traditional rulers of different communities in Edo State, including the Iyase of Benin Kingdom, Chief Sam Engr, graced the epoch-making event held at the St. Paul Pastoral Center in Benin City. At the event, Chief Sam Engr described Engineer Osa Ogiemwonyi as a man of integrity that can be trusted.
Osa Ogiemwonyi is a good son. I am proud of him.
The national coordinator of Osa Ogiemwonyi movement for Edo State, Honorable Osbert Awo, a patron of the movement, Mr. Emmanuel Gold, eulogized the exploits of Engineer Osa Ogiemwonyi, especially as a former Minister of State for Works and his tenure as Group Executive Director, Exploration and Production, NNPC. They said the essence of the event is to lobby Engineer Osa Ogiemwonyi, having served Nigeria creditably, to also serve the good people of Edo State.
What is COM? COM stands for Osa Ogiemwonyi Movement for Edo State. The next logical question will be, what do we mean when we say COM? When you get home, read Exodus 3 verse 8 to 10. COM is a political movement of patriotic Edo sons and daughters who are determined to lobby our father, brother, and son, Oviesese, Omonabiese, Omonouyedo, Sir Engineer Osa Ogiemwonyi. We are lobbying him to come home from Abuja and his international business commitment that is all over the world to help us move Edo State forward. Forward ever, backward never. We are a lobby group. Our ultimate goal is to lobby and prevail on him to come home and bring his vast experiences to help us manage the resources of our beloved state. You will all agree with me that we need a very competent hand to steer the ship of our state, to continue the good work of the comrade governor. This group cut across all political divide
If you say you want to enter politics, you want to serve your people. People want to find out if you really care for the people. Make I tell you a small story. They talk about the borehole where you sing for Orion. You now know the reason why he sing the borehole. He say one day he go home for their village. Now he call somebody say, what is wrong with this girl? What is this girl problem? Now them tell am say the girl blind, you know the see. Say young girl like this, somebody will go feed be your own daughter. They say what will happen. Say the water where they drink for all those villages. Now they give the river blindness where they don't take sea. So when they come begin look this small girl now, he said because of the water where they drink for the river. Now you come begin sink borehole for the community for Orion. Not be one place, not be two places, about 6 different places begin sink boreholes. Not be only that, you know say for our villages now, nothing. People go sit down for front of the house, no work, nothing. He said for all these young people where they sit down every day for house, if we start skills acquisition center, where they will learn computer, where they will learn how the sewing machine, where they will learn trade, it go better for them. You can't build school acquisition centers.
The event afforded some sons and daughters of Edo State opportunity to testify about the man, Chris Ogiemwonyi.
Chris Ogiemwonyi initiated the construction of the dilapidated Benin-Abraka Road, the access road to Engr. Construction work on that road is abandoned at the level which Chris left it over 2 years ago when he was removed as Minister of State for Works. Now I bring you the message of my political party, APC. In my capacity as State Publicity Secretary, APC appreciates Chris Ogiemwonyi as a well-bred Edo son who rose by thorough study and quality service to become a global celebrity.
I met Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi about 8 years ago precisely. It wasn't by mere coincidence. To those who are familiar with where I live, a village called Engr, close to Engr Amusement Park. We are neighbors. We share the same fence. From that day, my life has changed.
When you talk of Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, you talk of a man with a heart, a man that cares.
think Edo Gado Amuna be warrior. I know where we setting our later here. Our Yagualo, while we want to worry, away if we are there. One of the boy, no, you know, Mama, what he 3,000 of him. And I did, if he said, oh, more than he, in a one you are, and I'm phone and with the one you win. You send a man, I what you know, what you are from Muna.
On his part, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi commended the good people of Edo State for their support. He urged the people to feel free to interact with him and disclosed his phone number for easy access.
Critical issues that will be coming now is this man that is talking, Chris Ogiemwonyi. Who is he? Where did he work? What experience? He's asking for something. Does he have the requirement? I think it's only at those states a boy who should go to council. Local government council will be asking for senate. Those who should be asking for House of Assembly will be asking for governor. Ladies and gentlemen, like my brother said, things have to change. Things have to change. Let the boys go for where the boys should go, and let the men go to where the men should go. This if you want to know me, go home today and Google on the internet. Google Chris Ogiemwonyi. Is he a criminal? Does he have any criminal record? No. I mean, when any candidate you are going to talk to, you should Google his name on the internet. Does he have a criminal record? You have to. Right. You must know who he is. Yes. Right on. Is he a money launderer? Is he drug related? You must start asking questions about who are those coming to you. Then the big question. Does he have integrity? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new thinking. Now. It's no more now money politics. It's now issue of credibility. Yes. In Abuja now, things are evolving. People are now asking questions. Is this man credible? It's only in Nigeria you have thugs, you have armed robbers, you have drug peddlers, drug barons, 419, people who have EFCC charges, people who ICPC are looking for, they still win elections in Nigeria. May that not happen in 2015 and 2016 in Jesus' name.
On the 28th of November 2014, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi joined the Edo State APC in a colorful event held at the popular Urokota Hall, Benin City. It was like a carnival as the former Minister of State for Works, accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Joy Ogiemwonyi, were received into the APC amidst jubilation by the Edo State Governor, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. A retinue of palace chiefs, associates of the former Minister of State for Works, and a large turnout of supporters also joined the APC.
Because you are fired by a sheer desire to join a progressive political machinery that is in business only for the purpose of adding value to the life of the people.
To help consolidate, you beat my words. I don't speak too much. To consolidate, to gather on the monumental transformation in all the spheres being witnessed today in Edo State.
Now a member of Edo State APC, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi has continued to contribute immensely to the development of the APC in the state. He demonstrated his love for the APC when he visited APC members who were involved in a fatal accident early this year on their way to a rally at Okada, Ovia Northeast Local Government Area. At the Faith Medical Center, Benin City, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, accompanied by associates and APC chieftains, offered prayers for their quick recovery. Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, in his usual philanthropic gesture, donated towards the medical upkeep of the APC members. Other patients in the male surgical ward where the APC members were receiving treatment also benefited from the philanthropic gesture of Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi. Speaking on the rationale behind the visit, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi said he was moved passionately by the condition of the APC accident patients. On their part, some APC chieftains, including Benson Edosoma, Wadiaye Odigie, Faith Omoregie, and Gold Ima Idehe, commended Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi's philanthropic gesture.
It is by your grace, many have died, many have perished, whatever I am now, it is by your grace.
These are faithful party members that were involved in an accident. The onus is on all of us who are chieftains of the Progressive Party to associate with our brothers who are down with one form of ailment. So today we're here with the party chairman to pay our visit.
Some of the elated patients who benefited from the kind gesture of Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi described him as a man with a special mission to help the less privileged in the state.
To know that he's a very nice person. It's obvious that he has leadership quality.
Ogiemwonyi, as he come here, are happy. He pray very well for me. Now, as you want to come up here, he give me better money.
And an only angel of God I used to describe as it here, do everything as God's will. In fact, I appreciate that one.
Words are not enough to describe the commitment of Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi to the growth of APC in Edo State and Nigeria. After the presidential elections that brought the emergence of APC-led federal government under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, through Ogiemwonyi Political Organization, organized an event with the theme Edo State in alignment with federal government at the NUJ Press Center in Benin City. In a keynote address, the Iyase of Benin, Chief Sam Igbe, speaking in Benin dialect, said that he is not a politician, but it is imperative to strongly advise Edo people to massively vote for all APC candidates in the Edo State House of Assembly election to avoid being in opposition to the APC-led federal government. The facilitator of the event, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, who is a former Minister of State for Works, said the Yoruba nation knows the pain of being in the opposition. Hence, their decision to vote for the APC at the federal level. He enumerated benefits accruing to Edo State from the federal level if Edo State is fully an APC state by winning majority seats at the Edo State House of Assembly.
Opposition were very in. Position of Edo.
APC did so well in Benue. APC did well in Kogi. So other tribes that we had called before, they are all keen into the mainstream and they will be deriving their benefits. It is our firm belief that our interests as Edo people will be better served within the framework of the APC under the able leadership of General Buhari at the center with APC at the state level.
Speaker after speaker, including Colonel Paul Ugbebo, retired, Professor Dennis Agbonlaho, Bishop Erasmus Oleye, gave credence to the importance of Edo State avoiding the situation of being in opposition to APC government at the federal level. They encouraged the electorate to continue to support Edo State Governor Comrade Adams Aliu Oshomole and APC National Chairman Chief John Odigie Oyegun, Chief Nosahai Isekure, The Sekure of Benin Kingdom also supported the clamor for the electorate to vote for APC candidates in the Edo State House of Assembly election.
I want to use the platform to appeal to our people that APC is the party I belong. Those who are carrying the card, who are registered, please go out there and vote for our members.
It is pertinent to mention that Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi has love for the people of Edo State, to the consternation of his associates and supporters. On the 21st of March 2015, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, who turned 64, said his birthday celebration is to give to the poor and downtrodden in our society, and to give to the development of humanity instead of feasting.
I have decided in the last 3-4 years to change my pattern of celebrating my birthday to render service to those who can't really afford medical services. That is one. And number two, in terms of what we are doing, what we are doing today, I like to preach this idea of health awareness. That many of the ailments that are ravaging today, if you know about them early, if you detect them early, most of them are curable.
Well, for me, I think it's time for stakeholders in the state or in the country at large to give back to the society. You know, there's so many people who are in need of help, especially medical, services, which is so expensive these days. So he decided, okay, instead of needs, which concern health.
The philanthropy of Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi is widely acclaimed. As part of the 64th birthday celebration of Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, a free breast and cervical cancer screening for women and free prostate cancer screening for men was sponsored for members of the public at Urupota Hall in Benin City. The medical consultant, Dr. Femi Olaleye, explained the importance of regular breast examination, screening, and test to the participants. He also commended the sponsor, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, for making anti-cancer vaccines available for the women.
Cancer is a disease that we as doctors, we have now discovered we can prevent.
Some of the beneficiaries of the free medical program expressed gratitude to the sponsor, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi.
I'm happy, and what happened today, I think it's an eye-opener for all our sons and daughters in Benin to perform this type of thing. So what I've seen today, and I was tested and I was told that I'm okay.
I want good people of Edo State to emulate this man. He's a man who gives out freely. God will help him.
The free medical outreach is the 4th edition, sponsored by Engineer Ogiemwonyi. As part of his 64th birthday, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi fulfilled his promise to the people of his paternal home, Idumebo, by commissioning a 5,000-litre capacity water borehole, complete with a 5 kVA power generator. In an address at the event, a community elder, Captain Steve Igodala, retired, described the borehole project as very special as the gesture of their illustrious son, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, will eradicate their suffering, as getting clean water in the community and surrounding communities has been a huge problem. Representative of Odionwe, Pa Donatus, Aisagwo Bonwa, expressed gratitude to Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi for completing the borehole project within a short period. On his part, the donor, Engineer Ogiemwonyi, said he was motivated by a request from an elder of the community, Pa Obasogie, for water. He said the borehole project is to provide water for all, irrespective of party affiliation.
When I
went to my mother's village, really. I saw a blind girl. When they boom yale, we are no gonna warwa or a day. In a no, what's another wow? Yeah, we are now really. Emma. Then or tell me, Steve no rebel already one year. On a good my water, or Mona or wow. I'm a rebel. Now, you will have I made it ahead. Or you are going to 1997, about 30 years ago. Walk man of better. In a walk by you, only a year. I don't know you. You can walk by, in a book on my buy. You know, hey, why you are, or borrow that way, your money, or buy it, you said, or you book on my buy. You can walk by, in a do it. Anaha yewa yike wakwa ina ade anu ha yewa na ni mame kina amu ayike wakwa ina adi gododo na bia ha yewa but gododo mala edoga anye for the past so many years.
High point was the commissioning of the borehole project by Mr. Samuel Omorutioma, Vice Chairman of APC in Ogiemwonyi local government area. Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi also sponsored inter-schools athletic competition for schools in Idumebo Eso, Ugboko, at Osa Primary School. Good works speak for itself. Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi is a Paul Harris Fellow Award recipient of Rotary, the District Governor of Rotary 9140, Nigeria. His Royal Highness, Noble Oyibo Eshemita, the Ovie of Owara, described Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi as a man of integrity, whose philanthropic works has helped the less privileged in society. During the colorful induction ceremony, where Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi was presented the Paul Harris Fellow Award, the Ovie of Owara said Rotary International acknowledges the good works of Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi and his character as a man of integrity.
As a one-star Paul Harris Fellow,
an elated former Minister of State for Works, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi expressed gratitude to Rotary International for the Paul Harris Fellow Award, which acknowledges his contribution to improving humanity. He said the award will spur him on to do more to improve society and help the less privileged.
It's a fulfillment of dreams of many years that one day what we've been doing outside the confinement of Rotary will be recognized. Today, my friends in Rotary have identified that now I will work in line with Rotary principles.
Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, as a Rotary member, is part of a World Fellowship of persons who have dedicated their lives to the service of humanity. The man, Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi, is social and lively. He did not forget his people as he organized a colorful party for the residents of Idumebo. The elders and youths were entertained. Different speakers at the event eulogized Engineer Chris Ogiemwonyi for contributing immensely to the development of their communities through provision of different projects. The highlight of the event was the calisthenic dance that drew the large turnout of guests and well-wishers.